Hello all my reborn family and welcome to Cindy's Baby Loves. And I have here with me Cynthia and little Rachel. Yeah, I almost forgot the name, didn't I? And we are doing here Casual Friday and Thankful Friday and Fashion Friday. So I wanted to do for Casual Friday by Kitty at Little Waddle Nursery. By Kitty at Little Waddle Nursery. I wanted to do Cynthia for that because Cynthia is in just a little casual diaper with little pink pins. With her little... There we go, come on. Look into the camera. I don't wanna! There you go. But Mommy, I don't wanna. Well, here's your little lovey with your little lambkin. Cynthia, I don't wanna. There you go. Look how cute you are. You're just so cute and darling and adorable. Can we take your binky out for 1 minute? I cry! Cynthia, don't cry. Here's your binky back. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. There she is in her little fashion, her little Casual Fun Friday. That's what it's called, Casual Fun Friday. My mistake. And she's got little adorable feet. The little adorable feet. There we go. And then we have little Rachel. Little Rachel is actually going to get a change. And they're both actually due for a bottle. Little Rachel's going to wear Fashion Friday, and she is going to be wearing this kind of romper set. I could have used that for Romper Wednesday too, but I wasn't here because I've been gone a long time. Yes, I have. A long time again, but not too long. No, I've had some issues going on. Yes, I have. We're going to trade places with little Cynthia here. We're going to put Cynthia right over there. Little Rachel right here. There we go. And, well, yes, so I went to the hospital again, you guys, and this time they thought it was appendicitis or kidney stones, but it was neither, but it was very painful. But let me tell you something, it was different painful. It was painful all around my stomach and in my back. Well, it turns out we're going to put her lovey right here while we get her dressed and changed. It turns out that while I was doing my exercising, I went ahead and started to incorporate my jumping jacks again the night before. So I did, and I did, I think it was 15 jumping jacks, and I didn't think about it. I went to bed. Well, it was the next day that I started hurting, and I was hurting pretty bad, and I didn't know what it was, and neither did they. So they wanted to send me out. I got to change your little diaper, girl. Let's get you going. And so when I brought that up to the hospital, that's when they figured out that's all wasted here. That's when they figured out that it was the muscles from the jumping jacks that were mimicking all of that. So they told me to lay rest for a few days, and not to stop doing the jumping jacks, but just to be careful. So I gotta be careful. So I haven't done them since, but I am gonna do instead 10 at a time for my own good and for the good of my body. But I've been walking around the block and doing that for my exercise. Yes, I have. Yes, Mommy has. And then I had another issue that just sort of frightened me so, and it still does, because I don't know if any of you guys remember that when we were evacuated, we went to Rockwell Meadows or something like that. When we were evacuated, when they had to do the replace all the fire system and stuff in here. And during that time,
was I here?
Yeah. During that time, we they said we were at summer camp. Well, we weren't at summer camp. But get your little foot in there now. There was a mix-up somehow in my finances. I don't know. Somehow in my room and board pay, there was a mix-up of something. And that was from the old owners. And so later on, this place was bought by new owners. And all of a sudden, I'm told that I owe $870.41 that I don't have. And I'm like, so I called my guardian to give him the money, and he says he can't pay it because it doesn't come. My funds are special needs funds, and they don't pay for room and board. And or he said he was going to see what he was going to do. You're a little wiggly thing, you know that? And there you go. she looks so adorable in this, you guys. Look at this little adored thing. So adorable. We're going to give her lovey too. And there we go. So anyway, they told me that I owed that much, and I said, I can't pay that, you know, and they, excuse me, mentioned eviction, and I'm like, well, let me talk to my guardian again. So my guardian, I told him to go ahead and pay it and close out my account if I have to, you know, and so he said he would, and then all of a sudden it wasn't being paid again. So I called them back, and they said, well, it just doesn't pay for room and board. So I went and told, I didn't know what I was going to do. To be honest, you guys, I was scared to death. And so I just thought, okay, I'm going to sell some babies here. I don't have a choice but to sell some of my babies. And so I was picking out some babies I could sell, and hopefully they would sell, and come up with, you know, the $870. And so I went back to the guy here. See, what happened was that they got a new owner, and they decided that the $870 was no longer a washout. It was a washout before with the old owners, but not anymore. So I went and told them that I'm going to go ahead and sell some of my babies to pay it off. And he said, no, don't sell your babies. We'll figure it out. Well, that still scares me because I still have that hanging over my head. Do you know what I mean? That it's just hanging over my head. So he says he's going to talk to my guardian and go ahead and figure it out. Well, I'm going to find out if he's talked to him and what answers he's come up with next week to see what's going on, because I might have to sell some of my dolls, you guys. And I definitely don't want to. Cynthia's not going anywhere. She was my very first. And it's very hard to decide, because these are your babies. These are your little loved ones, you know. And you just don't know what to do. So I guess if the worst comes to worst, that's what I'll have to do, and I maybe have to do it on. What's your advice, to sell them on YouTube or to sell them on Facebook? They're not going to be expensive, because I'll tell you, I'm going to have to come up with it fast. So that's the only thing I can think of to do. And it would be free shipping. I'll have to do it with free shipping. So anyway, that's been my dilemma, guys, and that's been my worries the last couple weeks, and the last 3 weeks that's been overshadowing me. And so anyway, I'm glad you stopped by the channel to see the babies anyway. See her? So this is her Lovey. thank you for stopping by and seeing their loveliness. If you liked this channel, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to leave me a comment. And if you're a new subscriber, I really appreciate it. And let me know that you're a new subscriber so I can go ahead and subscribe to your channel. And thank you for watching Cindy's Baby Loves. Bye bye now.